on earth did you go about replacing the, you know, the adrenaline, the highs of, you know, motorcycle racing?
Yeah.
Then when you retired, what did you do with yourself? How did you live?
It was kind of a relief, to be honest. I was glad it was all over. I didn't want that sort of highs and that pressure anymore, you know. I still get involved in bikes, still ride bikes for fun.
Okay.
That's how I replace it, I guess. But I was almost glad that the pressure was off, that I'd have to go out and win again, and the fans didn't expect it, the media, the press. I was like, oh, thank God it's all over.
So you could just ride for enjoyment?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about your wife? Because it must be quite weird for her, because you were away a lot and really focused, and then suddenly you're there getting under her feet, probably.
Yeah, I guess. She's there not watching me now. Well, she came with me. She went everywhere I went. Michaela came, so and the kids did when they were younger as well. So I think as well for her it was relief, and I think I was this person I had to be to win races. I was sort of focused, selfish, ignorant, all them kind of words with a selfish kind of sport. You had to be be a winner, you know. And I think I had to change, otherwise she probably wouldn't be here now.
Is that true, do you think?
Yeah, it was difficult.
Yeah.
But,
Did he change, or is he still selfish?
No, he changed. No, it was really, really difficult at the time.
Yeah.
But he changed as a person completely once he finished racing. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I was actually quite scared when I heard he was in the jungle, because my stepdad was a massive fan.
Okay.
And he said, oh, he's a bit ruthless, like when he was a racer. So I've walked in and I didn't really say it to you for about 2 days. I didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
So I was scared of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, not like that, but I just thought he's quite... He had like a bit of a presence, do you know what I mean? So I was just like... I was quite scared to say anything. Like, I didn't want to put my foot in it.
I remember seeing the VT that you did before the jungle, thinking, well, he won't win, because you were there going, well, I don't really like people. I can't handle the people, and I thought, oh, he's going to be happy.
You know what? That's the one thing I found out about myself in there, that I'm a lot more of a people person than I actually thought I was. You know, really.
And you were a very popular winner with the campmates, because they went absolutely mad when you won. And
well,
but actually, you were yourself, which is... No, but a lot of people go in the jungle and they put on airs and graces, and then eventually...
I don't think you can put on the show in there at all. Not for that long. No, you can't. But no, I found out a lot about myself in there. It was an amazing experience. It really was an amazing experience.
And you're...
great to win it.
You're about to both go off to Iceland, which I'm so jealous about.
Yeah,
I was
it looks
there earlier
amazing.
this year. What a beautiful country. But you're pitting against each other, are you not?
Yeah, kind of, in a more of a fun way, I think, really. You've got, like, Team Jake, Team Foggy, but...
My team's full.
Yeah, right.
She's in the Michaela and Danielle's off on this team.
Yeah, I've got two in my team. But I've been with the NSPCC for quite a few years now, really, doing usual kind of charity balls and bring along a helmet and that kind of thing. It obviously does really well and it's great, but I always kind of want to do a bit more, really. I keep saying to them, look, give me something more constructive to do, and I thought, obviously, I'm famous for racing bikes, so they'll probably give me something to do on the motorbike, you know, involving sort of charity and raising money, you know. So they got this idea and said, look, we've got this idea, I want to come and see her. This is last summer, this is Rachel from ASPCC. And then she came, I thought, well, I wonder what it'll be. There's something exciting involving motorbikes and stuff, you know. And she went, we'd like you to trek across Iceland, walk across Iceland. I went, oh, OK, I'll do it. And I'm thinking at first, Iceland, when you're in the jungle, sometimes you get to deal with Iceland supermarket. My head was all over the place. And they finally left. I went, I hate walking. Now I've got to walk across Iceland. You know what? It's going to be actually a proper struggle for me, because all the injuries I've had mainly to my legs. I do a lot of cycling. I am pretty fit.
So when is it? When are you going?
We fly out tomorrow morning, yeah.
Right.
So it is going to be quite tough.
So have you both been in training? You've been training?
We walked to the pub a few times, up and down the stairs at home. But I think we'll be all right. Like, I went biking with him and he made a fool of me on the bike, so I'm hoping I can walk a bit quicker than he
Unfortunately,
can.
on push bikes.
And you do see quite a bit of each other, don't you? Because you obviously date Danielle, Cole's daughter. Now, when you first met her, you said to him, I promise I won't hurt her. That's quite a big... Because you never know in relationships, do you?
I just wanted him to know that I enjoy hanging around with the family so much as well. Like, I've been welcomed in by them all, and it's great. And like, it is every weekend we're around and we're at the pub having a drink together or whatever.
My fridge
we
is empty.
Shave, or we go and get our facials done and it's about 18 months, I think, February.
And is she still... Are you getting the hint yet, the fact she's walking around the house with a Haribo ring on? Come on.
All my magazines have been replaced with engagement ring magazines. I'm like, what is this? Put it in the bin. No, I think what it is like, I don't like putting pressure on anything. Like, you never know what's around the corner. Unfortunately, loads of stuff can happen. But
you need to get a proper job, don't you, first?
Yeah.
Have you talked about it, though?
Well, Carl makes me pay for everything. So,
Yeah, right.
we haven't. We don't want to put pressure on it. To be honest, like we're just happy with the way things are going.
So why is she dancing around with a Haribo ring on?
She's going to be so mad at me for saying that. It was a joke. I was only joking. No, you know, like it's just one of those things. I think if you put pressure on it, then it can make it like
and you're
a
both
big
still
deal.
So young.
We're so young,
But
and I want to try and do well, and Danielle does as well. And if you put pressure on something, then sometimes it don't work out. So we're happy as we are.
Well, to be honest, you've crossed the hardest bridge, as it were, in that the two of you get on. You know, that's one of the trickiest bits.
Yeah, it's strange, really. I see more of him now than in the jungle, which is a bit bizarre. But no, he's a good lad, and he, like you say, he works hard.
And you lost your dad, didn't you? So maybe in a way, this is kind of like a...
It's nice for me because I've got my stepdad and I've got my big brother, but it's nice to surround yourself with that male influence. And when I'm not at home, when I'm at their house, it's nice to be able to talk about football or talk about, like, I've even took an interest in bike racing. I ain't got a clue what's going on. I ask him questions.
Join the club.
Another of
And it's nice to have that, like, male influence around.
There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.